From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, saying it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters featured right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
So just about set and towing the slab, Kevin Gossman. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty boy glides to his left and puts the squeeze on that. One up, one down.
Batting second.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He was hitless at 4 at-bats on Sunday.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pretty boy makes the play, and it's out number 3. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
You got nowhere to go, everywhere to be. It's like your eyes open, but you're not trying to see.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
That one hit to right. Burleson sizing this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy, 22 years old. And he was born in Canada. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Nolan Gorman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's towards center. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Pretty Boy hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. Inning over. Blue Jays. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Here we go. Hey, come on, big dog.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order. And back here at Rogers Center, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's a strike. Williams, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. In the dirt. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. All right, ready to go here. And now the first baseman, Stephen Hu. That's in there. And this one is off and running. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So now the DH spot, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. puts it in the air out towards left center. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Alex Verdugo, the next to hit, takes ball one. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average.
Ball four, take the ball.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining. First pitch moments away, and the starter for Toronto, Drew Rasmussen.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Glass now, ready and deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a ball.
I got 3-0.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
And he walked him.
Ball four.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Cedeno under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy starting as the designated hitter, 22 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. First offering, misses the mark.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Runner around third. He scores, and it's 1-0. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. In there. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Prettyboy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a bouncer. That is the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pedro Cedeno. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Can't get there, base hit. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Prettyboy. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gomez on third. Gonzalez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering way off the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the fourth. Here's Wander Franco. Into left center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you.
Isaac Paredes now. Grounded out his first time. And here it comes. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays.
And no one better. Let's go, kid.
And a foul ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
And now the lefty outside.
One strike.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Let's go now. One time.
That's outside. Ball 3. The pitch. Popped up. Polanco settles under it. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound that pitched before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
So 2 on with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fletcher over at second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. That one misses. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that one in the air center field. 1 down. 10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Here we go now. One at a time.
And the pitch.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And the 0-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Come on, let it fly.
And he deals. That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes the catch. Both runners tagging to third now, but he's safe. A run comes in the play.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
One down. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. 0 for 6 in the series so far. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Pretty boy hauls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. Lewis Sanderson, the next to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Out to center. Pretty boy makes the catch, and that'll do.
Hey, come on now.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one the other way. Polanco tosses to first. Got him. So 1 out, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
In the dirt. Mejia up with it. Over to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Manuel Margot up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here we go now. Come on.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two outs, and it's even up.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. 5-1 is how it ends.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Glenn Otto. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy in now. Takes ball one off the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
3-1.
Let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rosario back here in Boston. Start of the 4th. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Otto back to work. And that one fouled off.
Right here, one time.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Base knock right field.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First time up was a pop out. Otto picks over, and he just got his hand in there. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. The 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Devers should have this one. And there's one down. Cam Collier digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And he back inside Fenway Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Going to count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Fought off foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
On the ground, could be two. Tags the runner for one. Double play, and that sends us to the Thomas Prettyboy now at the plate. 1 for 2.
All right, take a rip here. We need you. Let's go.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear that.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And a strike in there. That's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And now it's going to be Zidane Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Got him. One gone here. Here's Kyle Tucker, 4th in the AL in RBIs. That one's in there, 0-1. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Steps on first for the out. Andreas Reyes up next for the Red Sox. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back in Boston, here's the veteran outfielder, Austin Meadows. Check swing, and that's a ball. Center field.
I go.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Terrin Vavra up next for the Red Sox. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And now 2-1.
Outside.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ortiz on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, and stepping in is the speedy Stefan Velasco. There's a strike. Velasco, in his second season, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Rosario takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
One and two here.
No, that's up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the...
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Bottom 4, down the number 2 hitter, Cedane Rafaela. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got him. Now one away. Kyle Tucker up next for the Red Sox. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Tucker over at first with 1 away. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap back up the middle. Whips it to Gallo. 2 out. To second. Tag safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Makes the catch. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Terrin Vavra. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. Ortiz going back some more, turning and looking, and it's gone.
High fastballs, especially with good.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Just about to get started. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And takes low for ball one. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Prettyboy starting as the designated hitter, 22 years old. And he was born in Canada. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Chop back up the middle. Whips it to Casas. He's out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no. One away, runners at first and third. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Chopped left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Cam Collier, the next to hit, 1 for 3. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 men left. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Prettyboy. In the air, left field. And there's 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that.
6-1 is your final here today. just about set to go. And on the mound today, Justice Sheffield. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, they could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
And now it's even up. And now it's filled up.
We got a full count.
Three-two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. I think the key. Bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Lewis Sanderson. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is...
So digging in, Thomas Prettyboy struck out swinging his first time. Sheffield back to work. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Prettyboy settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's the left fielder, Brock Jones. He's 0 for 1. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One down. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. Prettyboy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. A dive, nice stop, gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
Third baseman had to be so quick with the...
Brock Jones next to hit for the Rays. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boo.
Here's Manuel Margot. In the air out to center. Prettyboy on his way in. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. One run in the inning. But now on the mound for the Rays, Jason Adam.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Prettyboy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one hammered left field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jorge Polanco next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. In the air, center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Just about set to go. And starting in this one, J.J. Goss.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And the right-hander deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Escobedo at first, 1 gone. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Let's go, kid. What's up, man?
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Over to Polanco. They get 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Get back.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
And a pitch. And there he goes. On the ground to first. And it's through for a hit. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now for the Jays, Endy Rodriguez. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. So the Blue Jays strand back here at Tropicana Field, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Gausman back to work. Out there to center, Pretty Boy under it, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start.
Curtis Mead next to hit for the Rays. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That's towards center. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Low makes the grab, and that ends the. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco. Gausman back to work. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that
So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one missed.
That missed. That's the ball.
Hey, good look here, attaboy.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. And a good eye there.
Ball. 3-0.
And there's the strike. The 3-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Here's your 1. This to center field. Pretty boy sizes this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Bounced out to short. Lays out. He's got it. And he gets him. Nicely done. So 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. Out towards right center field. Pretty Boy has a beat on it and makes the grab. That is the inning. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. One down. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Got him swinging. So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner takes off. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay, top 6. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Lauer back to work. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
There goes the runner. Now a pop-up on the infield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss.
Bounce to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. kicks and fires. And a count 1-2.
Let's go, big fella. You do a rip on it, huh?
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the... Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Adam, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Going to count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay. And now the DH, Lewis Sanderson. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Here's Manuel Margot. And that's too high. That one out to right. Ortiz moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Wander Franco. And that's in there for strike 1. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And a foul ball. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting 5th.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next offering is in for a strike. Franco on second. Mullins at first. 2 out of the inning. And now the count is even.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very different.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. And it goes just foul. That misses. And 1-1. And another ball. Two one now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. In there for strike 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Pedro Cedeno next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, just misses. No score here in the second. Bounce to the right. Whips it to Mountcastle. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And there's the strike. Mejia getting the start at catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 away. Lewis Sanderson next to hit for the Rays. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his second strikeout.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone, because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Rodriguez collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. The 4th, still back here at Tropicana Field. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Wander Franco. There's the strike.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count even 1-1. And downstairs. The 2-1. And that one is inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Low, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure,
runner on the goal. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
He goes down looking. No run. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Pretty boy back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1 away. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
0-2.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string. Back now in Tampa Bay. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Lewis Sanderson. There's a strike. Sanderson, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Margot stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. In the air, left field. Walker settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Paredes in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Hey, get him with the best stuff right here.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Just
No,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the...
After a couple of times through the order, these guys really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really
So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Landon Knack. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thomas, pretty boy, stands in here, takes ball one low.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. Save. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Line drive, base hit. Alonso is waved home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. First and second, 2 down. Kurt Blunt digs in now. Now fly ball to right center. Pretty boy on the move to his left and puts the squeeze on that one. And all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Knack back to work. Inside corner for a strike.
0-1. Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Late swing fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. 1 out, runner at second. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Runner leads away at second. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
One, two now.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Escobedo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Out to center. Pretty Boy makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got to.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And the pitch. And that's outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
One down, base is empty. And misses inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. 3-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Just about set. And on the hill for the Phillies, J.T. Brubaker. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
The 0-1. That one the other way. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Runner takes off, and there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, bases full. Andy Rodriguez. Next up for the Blue Jays, the 1-2. Third out. Bryce Harper to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Harper.
Center field, Pretty Boy on the move. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Runner at first with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time,
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ripped on a line. Crawford makes the play, and that is the. So 2 down, and now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy moving under it. And that's the inning. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. He popped out his first time. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but.
So runner at second, 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And they get Edman for the out. And that is that. 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it's even up.
1-1.
And there's the ball.
That's the ball.
And a base hit into right.
Come on, find it.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. One out. The go-ahead run is its second. That's to third. Boom. Throws out to first. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier. The 2-2. Runner takes off for third. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was.
So 2 down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Brogdon, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Misses outside. 1-1.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Swings through that.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a ball evens the count. swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the
base is empty with 2 away. Here's Turner now, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy gets under it. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. And here comes Tommy Edman. That's towards center. Pretty Boy settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Base is empty, 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for this. So digging in, Jed St. Louis. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead. So 2 on with 2 away. Now Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. 0-1 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI.
Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And the first offering is not close. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And swing and a miss. Slider got him for. Here's Bryce Harper. That one ripped. And no one can get there. It falls in. St. Louis headed for the plate. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. And the lead is up to 5.
He has had such a good day.
So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Tommy Edman. 2-2 now. Out there to center. Pretty boy. Under it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 5-0 the final in this one for Chris Singleton.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Alek Manoah. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And now the 0-1. And fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Man at first, Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The pitch. That one missed.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Sandoval leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Get your pitch, huh?
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Over to Hosmer, out with room to spare, and that's the. So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch, not close.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Righty delivers. In the dirt. Davis throws on to first. That's the third out. So 1 out, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. This one popped up. That's out number 2. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, the big right. Thomas Pretty Boy. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Drew Rasmussen. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Go down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics.
1 down. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. The 2-0 is in for a strike. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. To first, and they've got him picked off. Pretty Boy hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
It's a good take.
Hey, 2-2 now. Hard hit, base hit, around third. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a 1-2. And a bunt back at the pitcher. Over to Hosmer. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Crochet measures 6 feet 6 inches, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone.